the rib cage and the, where's my pencil? Oh, there we go. The rib cage and the pelvis. So a human body is made up. Just gonna draw a human body right here. So there's rib cage, there's pelvis. I'm just gonna draw it roughly, and that's a spine. That's a bone. Okay. So first off, first of everything, you're gonna need to know about the bean, the original one, the organic one. The beans is this thing. That this is a bean. What you have to do, this represent that in 3D dimension. So that is this is what it turns out to be when you draw a bean in it. Collarbone, neck, spine. That's the head. So yeah, and there's the robo bean. That's what you just said. Robo bean is this, but it's box. So robo bean is like that. So yeah, is, let's see now. I'm just gonna draw it out real quick so you can imagine it. That's the robo bean. How do we draw the robo bean, you ask? There we go. Okay, here's the recipe of the robo bean. There's a thing called the line of action. What it does, that it will tell you the story of the pearls. Well, that's the fancy way to say it. In the easier way, it is. Let's see now. It tells you about the direction of the torso, where it's gonna head. So, how do we draw the line of action? There we go. It's just like that. So in this particular line will be telling you that the body is doing something going this way or that way. Okay, so don't mistake it with this thing with the spine. This is not a spine. This is the line that represents the whole body. But I'm just gonna like make it short in just the torso, just so I can draw it big. Okay, Robobean. So next is Aces. Aces is like the lines that tells you the direction of shoulder and pelvis. So it's like that and that. Look at it in a 3D way, not a 2D. 2D is like, look straight at it. This is a 3D way. So that's Aces. Well, and that I have two more of those, which is weight line and pretty much is bean shape. We weren't gonna talk about that. Okay, so weight line is the line that goes directly down. Is the gravity line. But we don't talk about this today because we don't need it. Because we only draw the torso. So we got Aces, we got line of action, we got bean shape. Now we're gonna draw the bean, the organic one. There we go. That's the bean shape for you. Next, in order to upgrade this thing into rubber bean, we put box in it. That's it. Okay, so box in it. Oh wait, not drawing yet. So what you have to do is analyze the thing. So you're gonna need to know if the direction of the pose. So look at this side, so you can see that this is the right side of it. So you draw that in. That's like analyzing. Well, I mean, when you actually get used to it, you really don't have to do this anymore. You just straight up draw the boxes. But if you wanna, like practice and become great at it, you're gonna need to do this first. Front view of the box would look like that. So you look at it this way. It's the front view. Upper view. Of course, we don't see this side and this side looking up. So yeah, and there's this side. It's like the back. Of course, we don't see it. So yeah, in a 3D view, you're gonna need to like analyze that kind of thing, so that it just doesn't make you wrong when you draw. Okay, so that's done with the roll bean. Now we're gonna move into a little bit of more guideline as the rib cage and the pelvis. So here you go. How the rib cage works? Look at the book. There is follow the bone. Follow the bone of the pelvis. No, wait, no. Follow the bone of the rib cage, and you got that. Then there's a spine going down with the whole thing, and connect the pelvis and the rib cage. I'll tell you that right after this. Okay, so there we go. We got so this is the pelvis done right here. Right. So let me just turn to the other page, but we still have to work on this page. The body. So here's the body. Oh, thank you, Bogo, for hosting the stream. I very appreciate that. Thumbs up. Okay, so this is the roll bean in front view and is flat. It's 2D. Yes. Uh, it's actually a little bit thinner than that. That looks like that. There you go. So you look at this thing and you see that there's the collarbone right here. The neck is gonna go out this way. There's the head right here. Right? But you guys all like already know how to draw the face, so I'm just gonna like put it over there. There we go. So collarbone right here. The collarbone usually lead to the shoulder. So you go that, and there's a shoulder right there. Then there's the arm right there. You grow it out. You grow it out. That line between the two armpit will be the place where they grow out the boobs. I just say that. Well, men boobs and women boobs works the same way, but they just look different. That's it. Okay. Okay, move down to the move down to the pelvis. We have that. So according to the bones, there will be two bones pointing out like that, which is pretty much the legs. That goes for the thigh. That's a thigh. This, well, I'll just draw the rest of the arm over here. There we go. You gotta well, if you wanna know how long is the arm, you just need to stand up and measure it. That's the best way to do it, because you have your own body, so you don't have to look on the reference to find it. That's a hand. There we go. That's a leg. That's a foot. Okay. Okay, so 2D is look like this. And then now we move back to the 3D. Okay, so where do we see the collarbone? There we go. Over there. Okay, so this is a little bit lewd, but touch yourself. Touch your shoulder. You can see that the collarbone is moving right in the middle of the shoulder, right here. I mean, I cannot just show my freaking shoulder on the stream, but but touch it. Try to touch it. There we go. Uh, yeah, I found it. So yeah, it moves to the middle of it. So yeah, it's just go over here. There's the shoulder right there. There you go. You got that. You got that, and then that's the shoulder. And this part, just grow it down like that. I'll tell you how to, like do my way the direction of the and arm and the legs. Just need to grow things out first. Then same with this thing, touch your own pelvis. You will see that the legs start from this line right here. So it goes down. That's the leg. Okay, that's this is the spine over here. So the neck is gonna, it just grow right there. That's the face. I just make a face really. There we go. Okay. There you go. You got that. Grow that out. Looks just like it. Okay. So we move back to 2D. You're gonna it got oh, I can't talk. There we go. Okay. There will be a lot of, rectangle that, that becomes that. Yeah, the music's nice, I know. So this thing. So so when you look at the real thing in 3D, you will see that this rectangle that you just drew becomes a cylinder. Looks over here. Analyze it just like the torso. Where you want it to be, well, if it goes further away, it will be like that. If it goes near, like like grow from the body. We just take this pose as example. If it grows near the screen, it's gonna be there. Like you're gonna need to analyze it. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to finish this with you guys. Yeah, look at this. So what we are seeing this pole is looking down from it. So we can see that we can draw it like that. Looking down from the poles, it will look like that. Knee, just need knee. Well, you know, just as I said earlier, touch yourself. You don't need to go on the internet to look for reference when you have your own body. So the knee, when you touch it, you can see that that's like a barrier right there. So there's this part. Draw that barrier right there. Depends on where you want it to head, like head inside. Well, like people they have all kinds of pose, like like when you they stand like this. You're trying to hold your pee, and then there's you can touch your your freaking knee together. That's when they just point at each other. That's it. Or like like when you try to make a Chinese martial art stand, you those knee will be heading outside. That's it. So yeah. Remember, it's basic Chinese martial art pose, not like a fancy one like in Yip Man, or like what else? Jackie Chan movie? No, yeah, Rush Hour stuff. Those like yeah, pretty intense, but they still head outside because it's a really dynamic pose. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, that that these are really important, and you're gonna need to know which side is which side. And the more you turn it, the more you will see that it will be foreshortening. You look straight at it, and then there's this. You will see this, and then you will see the other side smaller inside it. And then when you turn it, it just like just that. Yeah, that's it. That's what you need to know. What else do I have to? So what else do I have to? Yeah, same thing with the arm. It's just cylinder. So just gonna summary the cylinder. Where did you draw that and where you not should not draw that? So the cylinder is where the bone is, the long bone. As long as there's a long bone on your body, that's the cylinder. That's it. That's how you draw it. What else? Yeah, let me just like make some live drawing for you guys. Um, Let me just get a. Okay, there's this running pose right here. There's this running pose right here. I'm just gonna like make. Okay. Okay, so what? How do you like analyze it? Follow the recipe. Line of action. This thing goes like this. So it goes to behind. This pose is heading back, and then the head is like this way, but head this way. So yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna draw the beat the no, not the bean, the aces. Aces go like that. Usually when you when you lift up a leg, that side of your body will be lift up. So it's gonna be a little bit tilted like that. There we go. Now you're gonna draw the bean shape. How do we draw the bean shape over here? You can see that it's foreshortening. The pelvis is behind the rib cage. So the ball, the second ball, the pelvis is gonna be drawn behind. I mean, yeah, that's obviously what it is. So you draw it behind. That's first. Yeah, I'm just gonna erase these two things. Okay, that's done. In a pose, remember that there is a weight line that will not make the pose unbalanced and fall off. So, okay, aces, bean shape, line of action, weight line, that's done. Everything's done. Now we're gonna need to draw the robo bean, upgrade it. Analyze. So, so, so a box is like the further away the smaller it's gonna get. So yeah, that's it. This is the closest angle to the camera, so it's the longest. And then the further away it becomes shorter. So that's how it was. So yeah, that's this. There we go. We got it. And then there's this one. There's this pose. Remember that the only way to know what the pose looks like is to do it yourself. Not the only way, but well, I was wrong on that. Not the only way. Like the most effective way to do that is just do it yourself. You will know. There we go. Okay. When drawing like this, you really don't need to draw like the bones. You just need like the guideline for that. So yeah, that's the torso. Okay, time to there's the pelvis. Time to analyze where the muscle is gonna grow out, where the cylinder is gonna go out. You will see that the hand, the arm is pointing everywhere. So there we go. We got a collarbone right here. Connect to the center of that. There we go. The two legs is gonna come out from that. Okay, now we're gonna look at the arm. The left arm is pointing to the front, so where the cylinder is gonna be is pointing to the front. That's it. That's obvious. There we go. We got the cylinder pointing to the front. The other hand has the cylinder going to the back, and it's dynamically go up. So it's there we go. Just keep doing that. Just keep doing this. Okay, look at the thigh. Left thigh is going to the back. Wait, I'll just go for the right thigh first. The right thigh is foreshortening and go to the front. So remember that front this and then that. that. So yeah, this is a leg that turns out like to be like that. The knee barrier works over there. There we go. Okay, that's the left thigh. The left thigh has its own advantage. This because the left thigh is on the leg that's the last thing that touch the ground. So is it has the mission to let the body be balanced. So here's this is when the weight line is gonna come into handy. So here's the weight line is in the middle of the body means that it is balanced in the middle. So now you're gonna need to point it in the middle. There we go. We got the leg right there, and there's the other leg. Well, just look at it. You can guess. You can guess. Analyze. When you do analyzing, feel free to guess. You will see that is wrong right after you get, like right after you draw it. So that's what sketch is good for. It's just move up to the arm. The upper arm is like this. So it's going up like that. Analyze it just like usual. Just follow the recipe. Wait, I'm like I think I got it. I think I got it wrong. There we go. I'll tell you how to draw the arm if you need it. Uh, the um, the hand if you need it. There you go. So you can see that the you can see that the head is blocking the neck, so it's foreshadowing. So you don't have to draw the neck, but you still have to draw the neck because that's where you know how where to put the head. Depends on this. The neck works just like this, and is pointing to the front. So yeah, it's pretty much like that in the front. I mean, you just need to erase it because we already know where the head is gonna be. Face. That's a pose. That's how you analyze it. You got yourself a pose. Well, even though it's not that accurate, but you get the idea. Oh gosh. I mean, uh, you still that blue whale? Uh, uh, yeah, everything works in like in an order that is very easy to follow. So so when you do it, so here's the way to practice. If you really wanna practice the bean, do it randomly like this. So I'll tell you what to do. Well, every day just spend like half an hour or something. Just I'll just make this thing smaller. There we go. So I'll just do this. Make live action, random, just random aces, and then try to bean. Go draw the bean with it. Just do that. Just just do this every time. Just do that. And then it, this is fun practice. And like sometimes it's like this. You gotta need to be. This is where creative is gonna be. Be as creative as possible about anything that you're gonna put on this torso. So that's a curve. That's a curve torso. That's a This one is a twist. This one is the twist torso. So there you go. That's a twisted torso. So yeah, there are three kinds. There are three kinds. First is tilting, tilting, twisting. Like okay, twisting, and what else? Foreshortening. That practice these three kinds, and you will be good with the torso. That's the main things. And then when well, I mean, the twisting one is like this. Well, I don't wanna like ruin your brain like a little bit more, but if you really wanna know, I'll tell you. Uh, let's say, okay, there's this thing. I'm just gonna put a line in the middle like that, and now you twist it. Oh wait, I'll need the back line too. There we go. Okay, so now you twist it. You will see that this is where you do it. There we go. You will see that the line. You see the front line. This, and then you see the middle line is like going like that. So yeah, you can see that this is the line that I drew. So you just go like that. I mean, I learned this from Proco though. Same video. His Proco is awesome though. Oh shit, this is Proco. Proco. Art tutorial. He's like the guy who like throw a lot of free tutorial on YouTube, and you just go there and you learn it. Well, his explanation is awesome. I mean, I understand every single thing that he said, and it's just outstanding. There we go. That's a twisted. Same thing. Foreshortening. There we go. This is foreshortening. Tilting. That's it. So when you tilt it, you will see that there are lines that Let's see now. Tilting is like, like, but you gotta need to work 3D. So, and then there's foreshortening. Foreshortening is just that. I mean, anything just hide the thing behind it is foreshortening. That's it. So yeah, that's what you that's what you learn. Spend some time practice this thing, and you will see that it's very effective in your drawing. This is just geometric. It's not much. I mean, I hope that this thing can help you guys improve. That's that's it. You have any other question? Bring out your question. I'll try to answer it. Let's see now. What else can I do though? Oh, thank you, Mitch Sorenstein, for following. I appreciate that. Feel free to look around. Down there, we have a Discord channel. It's pretty fresh, and I would be very appreciative if you join. And I hope you enjoy the stay. Thumbs up. Okay, there's a meme post right here. I'm just gonna draw for you guys. I'm gonna use those pencil that I never use. Where is it? That's 5B right here. It's pretty. This is pretty dark, but I'll do it. Okay. Oh wait, no, just we just find something that is not straight, so I can show you guys how to how it works. Where's there are poses that if it's on the air, it doesn't need the weight line, but the weight line is gonna be, like it just secretes, like, how do I say it? It just secure your way in drawing, and balance. Okay, there's this pose. So what do we do? Follow the recipe. That's it. Line of action. Assist. Bean shape. The bean shape is not the absolute shape of the body. You can mop it. This is a flying pose, so as long as the straight line is in the middle, the body is fine. Okay. Okay, look at the body. Analyze where you can see it. You can see the left side, you can see the right side, and guess what? You can see the below side of the rib cage. So when you upgrade to robo beam, this is what you do. Okay, now you look at the pelvis. What do you see? You see the left side, you see the right side, you barely see the side under it, but that's the just the dig. But uh, you will see the upper side. That's the thing that you need to know. You see the upper side because this guy is has his body pull like push up, like push the tummy up. So you will see that the side above the pelvis and the side below the rib cage. So here's the thing. There we go. Got it. Now is the time to draw the spine. Spine's there. Middle line. Keep the middle line. The middle line is, well, wherever the front view is gonna the front view is gonna like the front face is gonna be, the you're gonna measure inside that face only. There we go. Where where is the collarbone? It's around here. There we go. The neck is going there. In this in this pose, the whole arm, the whole both of his arm is going up. So when you find out yourself that you can actually move your shoulder around. So it's not like a robot, like you let's see, you raise your arm and then your shoulder is not moving. That's not true. The shoulder is moving and your whole arm is going up. So it's not here as usual anymore. It goes up. This is the miracle of the human body. Collarbone goes over there. Remember that collarbone always goes connect to the arm. There we go. We got, and of course there's a tummy right there. Pelvis, yes. Okay, look at the legs. You can see that one of the legs is going down, like like that. It's almost 2D on the screen, but is actually a little bit down, so it's you don't see that much, but it's just go down like that. There you go. That's the stick figure first. Let's just go for the stick figure first. The stick figure, well, it will tell you where the direction of the leg and stuff. There we go. Stick figure will tell you where it's going. Oh yeah, just draw the head. Doesn't hurt anyone, but draw the head. There you go. Measure yourself. The other arm is like it has the elbow shorter than the head a little bit, so just do it. The other elbow is like landmark right here. It's pretty much higher than the head a little bit. There we go. Look at it. Analyze. Analyze, analyze, analyze. There we go. Okay, upper arm is going backward. So there we go. Foreshortening also. Remember to think about it every time that it is foreshortening. It's just how dynamic the foreshortening is. There we go. That's the head. Huh. Okay. Now to the leg. The barrier goes over there. You can see that the barrier, the knee barrier is that, like that. It's not going that way. So just don't put it in the front. And then the leg is foreshortening behind it. This one is also foreshortening, but it's not that dynamic. It's not as dynamic as the other leg. Rib cage. This rib cage can be drawn after that because when you have the um, let's see now when you have the basic shape, you're safe. You're free to go. That's just a joke. It's not a real face. That's not how you draw the face. Just don't draw that face. Anyway, yeah. So what is the recipe? Line of action, weight line, bean shape, and aces. Remember those things. Put that in the brain and always go for that. Only villain doesn't do that. Anyway, there you go. I'm just gonna put it there for you guys to see. You see it a little bit. Been talking for a while. So how do you feel about this? Is this? I mean, did I provide the most as I provide the most as possible for you guys to understand. So tell me if there's anything you guys wanna add up and learn more about it. I can try to do it. That's the cooking channel, not what I want. There we go. Let's just put it there. Music stop. Let me just go change it 1 second. There we go. So blue whale, did you get all of that? I mean, I hope this can help you. Oh yeah, did you join the Discord yet? I mean, if you do, you can always, ask me for anything. So that, I mean, I can just instantly answer you. Yeah, another thing is that you're gonna need to practice this a lot. I mean, I have been practice this thing every single day in a year. So, and this is the result. So pretty much after you get used to it, this is just what you do. This is just what you do. That's just it. You know, you got, I mean, you got everything inside of your head. So you just bring it on. I mean, do this only when you know how to do it. Like, you know how to skip it. Then you do this thing. But don't do like, like this right away because you still need, like the recipe thing to work pretty hard from it. I mean, it will be fine. Just take. I mean, if you're dedicated to it, it's gonna take you like a week or something, and then it's just done. Because all you have to do is just, like a bunch of boxes. That's it. You just have to. I mean, the only thing you have to do is like draw two boxes. That's it. And then that's the whole thing you have to do. Ain't gonna do anything else with that. Hmm. There are a lot of people who draw like this. This works the same way as the other. It's just round. It just had like the round thing. But well, if you wanna, follow this or follow my plan, it's fine. As long as you practice. That you're fine. Like, other than not practicing, there's a little bit of, hardcore way for you to just go through this kind of basic stuff without even have a scratch. That's not possible. I mean, I enjoy drawing this thing a lot. I mean, I don't know why I enjoy drawing this thing, but it just great.